jimmyjohns.com.
At Jimmy John's, we want your sandwich to arrive freaky fast, so it's freaky fresh. So we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores and not farther. Click to order at jimmyjohns.com. 5 minutes is not a guaranteed delivery time. Actual delivery times will vary.
A year at S&S Meats in Grand Rapids. Happy New Year.
What a beautiful prime rib.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Honey, you shouldn't have. Look at that New York strip.
For Easter.
Mom, is the ham ready?
Memorial Day.
Pass me some jerky and cheese curds. Let's go fishing.
4th of July.
Throw some more jumbo shrimp on the Barbie.
Labor Day.
Need some more brats here.
Thanksgiving.
Honey, the smoked turkey makes the meal.
Christmas.
Did you get a meat bundle for Dad? He'll love it.
Anytime is a great time to shop S&S Meats. Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Welcome back to the pregame show on KOZY with Brad Hyduk, head coach GRG Lightning. And, I can't see your smiling face, and that's just the way life is, but we're playing hockey.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we've gotten used to that, whether it was me teaching in school or with the girls. You see the eyes kind of squint, and you know that the cheekbones go up, and everyone's got a big smile on their face, even first day of practice. So we're getting used to it, and everyone's had to make the adjustments. Every school district handles it a little bit differently, and I think we have a good plan here in Grand Rapids and a good plan at the IRA Civic Center. So we'll have our first road game this week, and we'll kind of learn that process for the first time. But I've had a chance to talk to Coach Chido about their road trips and what works, what doesn't, and trying to obviously do the best to make sure that we continue to play hockey and stay safe, and more importantly, these girls are having fun and have something to look forward to.
And I know a win and then a very tough overtime loss against a good North Wright County team. What have you seen from your team so far on the ice?
Yeah, I mean, that Marshall score was not indicative of the game, really. It was 5-0 us, but we played well. But at the same time, that's a good team that, really is, to me, is I think Proctor Hermantown's a clear-cut favorite in 7A, but I think Marshall might be the next most skilled team. So I was really, really happy with our first game. It's always, coming out of a pause and just a week and a half of practice, 10 days, there are a lot of unknowns, but you knew also that every other team was in the same boat. And North Wright County on Saturday is, was one of the top teams in our section last year and a top 15 team in the state. And we really probably should have walked away with a victory. We were up 3-2 late. We outshot them 15-7 in the third period, did a lot of things right. And a couple of mistakes late, one in, some penalties, obviously, down 5-on-3. And the game kind of turned on that, and they took advantage of an opportunity in overtime. But, other than obviously no one likes to lose, we felt really good about that game and how we played and how we adjusted to the speed and the physicality we saw in the first 5-10 minutes of that game.
Now, certainly no big surprise, but as an 8th grader, Mercury Bischoff filling up the net, is she... I guess, has she made the improvements that you expected from a 7th to an 8th grader?
Right. So, I mean, there isn't a whole lot of 7th. I think there's just a few last year that really were playing statewide and Apple Valley. And I know there was one up northwest somewhere and one down in Rochester. And, more commonly you see some 8th graders at the high school level and girls. And, she's an elite player. And you wondered, what did that next step, what was it going to look like? And she puts her time in the off season. But again, everyone kind of faced with the pause and the time that they put into it. And, boy, I'll tell you what, the Marshall game especially, you just saw a whole nother level, and really she was the best. You had Mar and Friday and Marshall going to Division I. You had Claire, obviously, and you would make an argument that Mercury was the best player on the ice for large parts of the game. So, and against a really physical, strong, mature North Wright County team, I think she had a tough first 10 minutes. Give her credit, showing her maturity as an 8th grader that she adjusted, and like I said, 2 more goals again. So she's that type of player for us, and regardless who she's playing with, she's going to make opportunities for your team. And more impressive than that, that's just the goal scoring. It's the back checking, it's the blocking pucks, it's the penalty killing. She's doing everything as an 8th grader. So
talk a little bit about this game against Bemidji, and then I know you have another one coming up on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, Bemidji, last year we played them at Bemidji first game way back in November, and we were a really young team last year, as we still are this year. And Claire had just been coming from the volleyball state tournament at that time. And we scratched out a 1-goal victory. Jazzy Bischoff with the game winner late on an assist. They're a team that's going to compete. I know they're well coached. They did graduate some seniors, so I think they're young. But that also means we don't know a whole lot about them. They got some young skill. They had a close 5-3 loss in their first game. So kind of some unknowns. I wasn't able to find any film on them. And kind of this part of the year where usually you do have some film where you can work with, again, a little bit unknown. So we'll concentrate on our game and make sure we're ready to play. And like I said, I've been really happy with our effort, with our execution of systems. And we just got to make sure we're moving forward and building on what we're doing and not take steps backwards.
Well, looking forward to seeing the team, for me, the first time, and we'll see you again on Thursday.
Yep, appreciate the call. Thanks, Sheldon.
And that is head coach of the GRG Lightning, Brad Hyduk. And I didn't get the off button push, so there was a little extra talk with Brad afterwards. There we go. As we are just about set for starting lineups, and we'll have the opening face-off, and we'll be ready to go. Anything stick out to you when you listen to Brad there?
Well, I haven't seen this Lightning team in person yet this season, and boy, I had to be reminded that Mercury is only an 8th grader now. A lot of talent in that player, and looking forward to watching her and the Lightning play here today.
Absolutely. And let's take a... I can give you the Grand Rapids Greenway starters, and I'll have to pick up the Bemidji starters as they're introduced here on the ice. With COVID, I don't always have a chance to get to the opposing coach, and things are all different. And here we go. As in goal will be number 1, Nettie Kimball, senior. She started the first game 0-1, a 90% save percentage. Chloe Hasbargen, 11th grader, starts at the 1 defense. And the other defense will be Lexi Leitner, another senior for the Bemidji Lumberjacks. And Samantha Nisler, and there's another 8th grader, so we'll have 2 8th graders on the ice a lot. Number 2, and Bella Webb, 10th grader, up front in the middle for the Bemidji Lumberjacks. And finishing off the starting lineup is Madison Nisler, an 8th grader. So Samantha and Madison Nisler, an 8th and a 10th grader. We're going to guess sisters?
I would guess. It's a safe bet.
I'll go with that. And for the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning, they will start at a forward. Callie Madsen, a 9th grader, number 5. Also up front, a senior, number 7, Amber Elich. And Claire Vekic, headed to Bemidji State, a goal and 4 assists in the first 2 games. She is at center. At defense, number 22, Jazzy Bischoff. She is a sophomore. And Jade Roloff, junior, on the other D. She is, an 11th grader, number 11. And in net will be Mackenzie Cole. It's interesting. Mackenzie Cole, number 31. She started 1 game. She's 1-0. With a 1,000 save percentage. She had a shutout against Duluth Marshall, her first time out.
Can't ask for a much better save percentage than that.
No, Kenny Martinson started the other game and had an 852 save percentage. I assume those two will, they're in the same grade, but I assume they're going to battle it out a little bit.
That seems to be the plan here in the early going.
We'll take a break for the national anthem. Be back with the drop of the puck here on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY.
What's up, everybody? Brendan here, coming at you from Spartan Deli, located in the Central Square Mall in downtown Grand Rapids. And yes, we are still open. Although it's been a rough year to open a new restaurant, we are excited to make it work thanks to the support from you, our community members. Currently, we're open 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday for carryout, and everything on our menu is 100% good for you, so you really can't go wrong. More information at SpartanDeli.com.
Nooch's in the Corner is your go-to for full-service gas fill-ups, propane, and U-Haul services. But they also carry one of the best outbuildings in the market in Old Hickory buildings and sheds with many different floor plans and styles to choose from. With 20% down, you can lock in the price to avoid any price increases and be delivered in the spring. They also feature a 5-year warranty, a low price guarantee, and even offer free delivery. Custom order yours today. Visit Nooch's for more info. It's not just any old building, it's an Old Hickory building.
Hi, my name is Kirsten Ringgold. I am a loan operations specialist at Grand Rapids State Bank. My job involves supporting the lending department, both with commercial and personal loan customers with quite a variety of duties. I really value having regular hours and a supportive team of coworkers. The people I work with support one another. I get along great with everyone I work with, and that makes it much easier to do my job. Grand Rapids State Bank. This is my community and my bank.
Serving the community for generations. The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack and a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
Our drive-thru is still open. Swing by for all your Taco John's favorites for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or order delivery from participating locations with the Taco John's app.
Grand Rapids Public Utilities asks you, please don't flush your disposable wipes. Sanitary sewer systems and treatment plants are not designed to handle wipes used for changing diapers, personal hygiene, and more. They cause problems when flushed down toilets. They gum up the plumbing system, clog pipes and pumps, and cost money in additional maintenance costs. Grand Rapids Public Utility staff ask residents that use wipes to put them in the trash. Don't flush them. For more information, check out GRPUC's Facebook page. Grand Rapids Public Utilities, where service is their nature.
It's Dollar Days at Super One Foods. This is Kurt, store manager at Super One North. Stop in this week and check out these Dollar Day deals. Fresh, natural, bone-in Smithfield country-style ribs for $1 a pound. Or how about bone-in fryer chicken breasts for just $1 a pound. Head on over to the produce department for Dole iceberg head lettuce, $1 each, or Green Giant baby carrots, 1 pound bag for $1. Check out our ad for many more items for only $1. Super One Foods, proud to be part of your community.
And getting the last few notes of our national anthem on the air. As always, I'm always impressed with the great job that the Grand Rapids students do on the national anthem. It's second to none, just like the marching band.
And just before the national anthem, a nice tribute to the late Marshall Bader, who was a young Grand Rapids hockey player who passed away on this day 1 year ago. So a nice acknowledgement pregame during our break as well.
Don't forget, later Bader, right? And very nicely done. The Lightning will be in the orange with the green across the shoulder. That is an interesting combination of Grand Rapids and Greenway colors.
And black breezers as well with the orange leggings. It's kind of like if the University of Miami, Florida had a hockey team. This is what it would look like, I think.
There you go. I think you're absolutely right. And Bemidji in the navy blue with the white numbers. And I have not been able to get the State High School League to agree with me to have all the ladies that play hockey have short hair and not tuck their jerseys in. Because sometimes you cover the top half of the number, sometimes you cover the bottom half.
Well, you keep that petition going. How many signatures do you have?
None.
None, okay.
None. Only mine, actually, so one. That's all right. We'll have some fun. I'm looking forward to some girls hockey, looking forward to seeing this team. And then we do have Grand Rapids Thunderhawk hockey immediately following. One interesting note, the Thunderhawk boys are playing Duluth Marshall in the game after this, starting at 7. But the JV team is playing Duluth East over at the other venue because Duluth Marshall doesn't have a JV team. Here we go, set to go. As Bemidji will shoot it in. Cole will shoot it up the far boards as here come the Lightning. 3-on-1 if they hurry, working in the middle, but offside. As going through the middle was Callie Madsen, but carrying it in and just offside the Lightning, so we'll have a whistle and a stoppage.
A bit of a delayed offside call there, and I'm not saying somebody was stuck in the zone delayed, but the Lightning were all the way to the circles when that whistle went.
Lightning win the draw. Puck shot into the zone and picked up there by Leitner. Leitner moves it behind her own net, moves it up to the half wall, comes to the boards, not out. Bischoff, Jazzy Bischoff will keep it in, comes to the half wall in the near side. Lightning trying to keep it in, but it'll be flipped out to center ice. Back to get it there is number 11, Jade Roloff. Now here comes Vekic through center. Vekic has one teammate with her, will cut in. Vekic, some room shot. Oh, just goes wide of the post. That was close. Now out front again, and Vekic tries to push it toward the net. That doesn't connect. Back to the point, not out as Reed keeps it in. That's Kaiser Reed's sharp angle shot, stopped by Kimball. Puck still loose, goes into the corner.
The Lightning able to walk in fairly easily on a couple of great opportunities.
This time the puck will come just outside the zone. And trying to work her way in now is Callie Reed. Reed comes in, moves across the front, shot and a goal. Callie Reed makes it 1-0 Grand Rapids. Oh, I thought it was a goal. It didn't go in.
I think she did too.
I thought I saw the stick go up. Okay. But the light didn't go on.
I thought it was odd. The puck ended up coming right back to her.
Okay. Not a goal then.
I saw all net. I saw puck. I was sure it was in. Sorry, Callie. It's like, why are they still playing? They're not supposed to do that. Maybe Sean can hit the replay and show me how wrong I was. Reed, the shot, that goes wide on the short side. Rebounds to the point, and Mackenzie Cole will keep it in. There is a Mackenzie Cole and a Mackenzie Cole. Did you see that?
I did. I had to take a second look, but yes, slightly different.
Puck into the Bemidji zone. Back to get it. And trying to move up the boards is Vivea. Vivea can't move it outside the zone. Lightning will keep it in. Svigny. Grace Svigny lugs it behind the net. Goes to Pomplin. Talon Pomplin on the far side. And the Lumberjacks will bring it out. Lightning have a 3-1 advantage in shots. And contrary to my premature goal call, no goals yet.
That was close. I thought it may have been in too.
Puck comes to the line. Nice job pinching in by the Lightning. Keep in initially. And now on the near boards, trying to get it out. Circling is Leitner. Leitner can't get it out. Kept in by Elich. Amber Elich looks out front. Centering pass doesn't connect. Puck still slops around in front of the net and now comes out to center. Chasing it there is Nisler. This is Madeline Nisler, or Madison. Now Vekic. Vekic out to center ice. Has Elich trying to catch up as a trailer. Vekic comes in, goes across the front. Puck goes just off the toe of her stick. Played back to the point, kept in there by LeClaire. Elich now puts it to the far side. Shot tipped wide off the stick of Bischoff. That's Jazzy Bischoff. Now down low for Vekic. Vekic ties it up down low. There with Leitner. Vekic will come away with it, and
looks like an interference penalty coming here, Sheldon, on the Lightning.
To Amber Elich will get the interference call. So power play for the Lumberjacks. 13:10 to go, no score. First of two here from the IRA Civic Center. Faceoff will be taken by Oster. Oster back to the point. Shot. Oh, turned away by Cole. Now in the corner. They fight for it. And coming away with it there is Oster. Oster behind the Lightning net. Comes back to the point now to Hasbargen. Chloe Hasbargen takes a step in. Back to the point again. Kept in. Shot. Oh, Cole didn't see it and it hit her. She never moved until that puck hit her.
Don't know if she thought that was going to get all the way through, but it did. And a nice save. Accidental or on purpose.
Now the Lightning applying a forecheck shorthanded. Shots on goal now 3 apiece with a couple shots off of the power play as the puck comes out to Nelson. Nelson loses it. And moving the other way is Roloff. Jade Roloff goes into the corner. Molly Pierce also coming in. Lightning sending 2 and a long shot. That's saved by Kimball. Goes to the far corner. And the Lumberjacks out to center. Can't control it any farther than that as Jazzy Bischoff moves it ahead. Right now, Lightning killing a penalty, and you couldn't tell it.
Bemidji, besides that first little burst into the zone, having trouble even getting past their blue line, but now they do.
Now in backhanded shot in front of the net. Oh, spin around shot. That was close as Madison Nisler made Cole make a nice save there. Now another nice move, but unable to get the shot away was Leitner. Leitner will backhand it deep into the Lightning zone. After there is Nisler. Madison Nisler moves it to the near side. Vekic back checking against Leitner. At the half wall, Vekic will get it to the point, but not out. Kept in there by Webb. Bella Webb. Shot goes wide of the net. 13 seconds left in the Lumberjack power play.
So they haven't really been able to get set up necessarily, but still have managed a couple good chances.
A couple opportunistic shots, shall we say. Long pass through center ice. Elich comes out, Lightning at full strength. They backhand it to Elich. Elich can't control it. Now the puck through center. Pomplin can't get it. And back into her own zone to get it is Mercury Bischoff. Bischoff, top goal scorer on this Lightning team with 4 in the first 2 games. you watch her skate, it's like, yep, that's a skater. And into the Lightning zone, that comes Solheim. Solheim's shot turned away by Cole to the point, not out. Now it will get out. Chasing it there is Pomplin. Talon Pomplin can't get to it in time. And turning is number 31. I don't have a 31 on that roster. Is there one on this one? Of course not. That is a 31 out there, right? I don't have one.
Talking for Bemidji.
For Bemidji,
correct? Yep, looks like a 31 to me.
Okay, well, mystery player. As Lumberjacks will shoot it down the ice, it should be an icing, and it is. And we'll bring the faceoff back into the Bemidji zone. 10:04 to go, first period, no score.
Lightning Hockey is brought to you by M&H Convenience Store, Nooch's in the Corner, Ray's Sport Marine, Spartan Deli, and MediaCom. Thank you, sponsors.
And let's highlight another sponsor that we didn't have on our opening billboard because they came in about an hour ago, and that is Country Kitchen. Welcome aboard. Puck behind the Bemidji net as they control off the faceoff. Long pass, slides out to center. Lightning back after it, and we'll have the slow motion icing.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Yes, indeed. You know, we've been doing this, well, you especially, been doing these hockey broadcasts for 6-7 years now. I don't feel like we've had a lot of doubleheader broadcasts with the Lightning and then the Thunderhawks.
No, I think we've had maybe one or two others since I've been here.
Going to be a fun late afternoon and into the evening.
Lightning win the draw back to the point, and the backhand is tipped away, and here comes Nelson, but getting back on the recovery is Kaiser Reed. Now out to center, here comes Bischoff. Mercury Bischoff gains the blue line, comes in, puck poked off her stick. Into the corner, working for it there is Reed, Callie Reed, behind the net. Bischoff in the high slot, they try to get it to her, doesn't connect. Bischoff will chase it to the half wall. Back to the point, long shot right in on Kimball, and she makes the save. Behind the net, goes past Bischoff and to the half wall. Working for it there is Molly Pierce, comes back to the point, and that cross ice pass will go across the blue line, and then the dump in goes into the Bemidji box.
We have two Bischoffs for the Lightning here. We have Jazzy Bischoff and Mercury. Later on tonight, you'll hear Hunter Bischoff for Grand Rapids. Going back a few years, Ty Bischoff with the Lightning, Jake and Jonah for the Thunderhawks. A pretty prominent name in GR hockey history.
They've supplied a lot, and it's not just one family.
Correct.
Puck in the Bemidji zone as they go off the half wall in out to center. Stop there, and working her way in is Jazzy Bischoff. Mention of Bischoff, another one comes out. Bischoff will play it back to the point, try to get it to Elich. Elich will pinch in. Mystery 31 shoots it behind her own net. Around the boards to Bischoff. Puck slides out to center. And again, Jazzy Bischoff pokes it ahead. This time Claire Vekic picks it up. Vekic stops at the half wall, little touch pass, and trying to get it to Madsen. Madsen can't control it. It'll come out to center ice where LeClaire picks it up. LeClaire tries to stick handle in, taking off her stick, and back the other way comes Nisler. Madison Nisler has it taken off her stick by Bischoff. Jazzy Bischoff plays it up the boards, out to center ice. Vekic fighting for it. She's at the end of a shift. She'll go to the bench. Now out front, shot goes wide off the stick of Madsen. To the point, here's Reed, Kaiser Reed. That hits a skate, doesn't get through. And out to center come the Lumberjacks. 7:37 to go. First period, no score. Into the zone comes Hasbargen. Hasbargen, defenseman leading the rush. Shovels it behind the Lightning goal, and it slides to Mackenzie Cole, who covers it at the side of the net for a face-off, as we're still at no score, and we haven't had a lot of whistles recently.
No, and not a ton of great chances either way in the last few minutes either. Again, early season as both teams just trying to establish their identities. Face-off here in the Lightning end.
At the circle turn, there's a chance right in front. Cole makes a save, another save, they score. Off the scramble. It was the third shot. We'll see who gets credit for it. I lost it in the scrum, but I saw it go to the back of the net. At the circle turn, there's a chance right in front. Cole makes the save. Another save, they score. At least she's leading the charge back to the off bench. The scramble. It was the third shot. We'll see who gets credit for it. I lost. Cole made the first 2 saves, but off the scramble, couldn't stop the third chance, and it's 1-0 Bemidji.
Yeah, Oster took the initial shot and kind of fanned on that initial shot, but it did get to the net, and that caused that scramble, giving Bemidji the 1-0 lead.
We'll try to get the... It is Oster on the goal. And they give it to her unassisted?
I guess.
Okay, did she hit it all 3 times?
If we're going with unassisted, I guess we'll say yes.
We know she hit it first and third. I thought maybe there was someone else in between. Into the Lightning zone. Here comes Madison Nisler. Into the boards, and the Lightning will get out to center. Here comes Bischoff. This is Mercury Bischoff. With speed, comes wide, goes in, shot goes over the net. Now Bischoff again, tries to work in front, has the puck poked off her stick. Smooth skater. She's going to be fun watching for the next 4 years. And we have a whistle. And I think we're going to have a hooking penalty. Now Bischoff again tries to work in front, has the puck poked off her stick.
Lightning will go short-handed for the second time.
She's going to be fun watching for the
afternoon.
next 4 years. With 6:33 left and Bemidji leading 1-0. Face off to the left of Mackenzie Cole. That's won by the Lightning, and they will shoot it out to center. And Bemidji has to regroup. Bemidji really didn't have a lot of great chances their first power play. As Leitner in her own zone moves it ahead into the Grand Rapids Greenway zone. Fighting for it there is Elich along with Leitner. Elich will poke it towards the point, not out. Puck bounces in, and Cole turns that away. Back to the point, long shot goes well wide. Picked up on the rebound by Nelson. Nelson's centering pass. Back checking is Vekic, and Vekic makes a move. It's a 2-on-1 for the Lightning. Has Elich with her. Vekic comes in, shot, saved by Kimball.
Well, Vekic could have easily just cleared that puck, sent it down the ice.
Rebound by Nelson.
But no,
Nelson's
she was on a mission, went down the ice.
Back checking is Vekic, and Vekic makes a move. It's a 2-on-1 for the Lightning. Has Elich with her. Vekic comes in, shot, saved by Kimball. And she did keep it low, looking for the rebound, but a nice job by Kimball to soften that. Got it with the stick and was able to stay with it right there because Elich was cruising in for the rebound. Bemidji winning the faceoff. 31 behind her own net. She'll move it to the near side. I have no 31 on any roster I can find, so we'll just leave it at that. I won't belabor that point anymore as Webb centering, no one there, and the puck shot behind the net dangerously, it looked like, by Roloff. That didn't miss the net by much. Now it comes out to the top of the circle, shot into the corner. And looking for it there is Nisler. Comes to the point, it will get out. And now, Callie Reed almost had that one for a break. Now here comes Bischoff. Yeah, it is Bischoff. It's Jazzy, though. I saw the 2, said that's bigger than Mercury. Yes, it is, but it's still a Bischoff.
And Mercury's in the box.
That's true. She has to have a long stick from there. Long shot, glove saved by Cole, and she'll hold for the face-off. 17 seconds left in the Bemidji power play. Bischoff. It's Jazzy, though. The first I saw the 2, so that's bigger than Mercury. Yes, it is,
Lightning
but it's still a Bischoff.
Also brought and Mercury's in the box. Grand Rapids State Bank.
That's true. She has to have a long stick from there. Long shot, glove saved by Cole, and she'll hold for the face-off. And a big thank you to all of our sponsors. Face off to the right of Cole. Lightning win that draw. Comes to LeClaire behind the net. This is the first of 2 Lightning broadcasts we will have this week. We'll also see them in Superior on Thursday. In comes Claire. Claire did everything. Went past the defense of Chloe Hasbargen. Got in on net. Behind the front of the net, unfortunately. This is the first of 2 Lightning broadcasts we will have this week. We'll also see them in Superior on Thursday. In comes Claire. Claire did everything. Went past the defense. Will be to the right of Nettie Kimball. 2 seconds left in the power play for Bemidji, and now that's over as Bischoff gets back on the ice. Elich stops at the half wall, turns away from pressure, leaves it in the corner. Out front for Elich, that goes just wide. Vekic fights for it in the corner. She will gain control, go down, and now lose control as Leitner comes out of the zone. Lexi Leitner goes wide, pushed off the puck there. As Mercury Bischoff plays it to the far side to Mackenzie Cole. Out to center, Vekic chasing it. She's at the end of a shift. Don't know how much there's left in the legs at this point, and she will leave it go and head to the bench on the change. Puck still at the Bemidji blue line. Now it's shot down the ice, and I think we'll have an icing. We will. 3:49 to go first period. 1-0 Bemidji.
So again, the Lumberjacks coming in at 0-1. They are in Section 8 AA. Grand Rapids Greenway at 1-1 in Section 7 AA. As we have the two teams here late in the first period. 1-0. That's not right. Oh, yes, it is. I'm sorry. Bemidji, yes.
Yes. Callie Reed wins the draw, but the shot doesn't get through from the point. And now out to center ice comes Vivea. Vivea loses it at the Lightning blue line. And turning on the far side is Jade Roloff. Roloff stopped at the blue line, and she has to chase it back into her own zone. Roloff gets it on the near side now. Her pass ahead, tipped out of the zone, and chasing it is Madsen. And now the Lightning will gain the zone. Coming in on the backhand is Molly Pierce. Pierce has it go back to the point and gets just outside the zone as Kaiser Reed couldn't keep it in. Now here comes Callie Reed. Reed still fights for it at the wall. She'll get it at the half wall and backhanded deep into the zone. Chloe Hasbargen back checking. Puck comes right out in front. Lightning can't control that. And out comes Nisler. This is Samantha Nisler. Long shot right on, and Cole makes the save and holds on for the faceoff. Faceoff will come in the Lightning zone. They trail 1-0 with 2:40 to go, period 1. Goal scored by Elizabeth Oster, 10th grader, her second goal of the season. And it was called unassisted. Back to the point, long shot, pinballs in, gets right in on Cole, and she stays with it, knocks it behind the net. Those are dicey for goaltenders. Changed directions about 3 times coming in.
Cole has had some tough one to handle, some bouncers, some pinball type stuff, and besides one, she's done quite well.
And that I never fault a goalie on a third rebound.
No, and yeah, that one that went in wasn't, an odd bouncer or anything. That was just a scramble.
Now here comes Mercury Bischoff winding up in her own zone with some room across the red line. Has Vekic with her. Going wide is Bischoff. Bischoff angled off behind the net. So the Lightning now have Mercury Bischoff out there with Elich and Vekic trying to create a little offense here, I think, in the last shift of the period. At the half wall, comes to the point, kept in there by Reed, takes a sidestep, puts it to the half wall, but can't get a deep shot down the ice. It'll be an icing call. So trying to throw a little more offense out there.
Yeah, just over a minute and a half left here in this opening period. Lightning trying to nod this game up at 1 apiece. And one thing I'm happy about, they turned the heaters on, Sheldon.
They did, and the one in front of us works.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. I have to give Dale Anderson kudos for that one. Or is it kudos?
I think it's kudos, but okay. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, well, kudo. Tomato, potato, potato. Offside Lightning, and the faceoff will come just outside the Lightning zone, or the Bemidji zone. Taking the draw will be Taylon Pomplin, 9th grader for the Lightning. Facing off against Bella Webb. And right now, so this is, I believe, third line against first line. And Coach Hyduk, even with the last change, is not worried at all about line matchups that I can tell. Long shot blocked. Try to slide it in front. Puck behind the Lightning net now. Backhanded to the side of the net. Centering pass for Wood. That doesn't connect. And the Lightning will pick it up. Cross ice pass. Here comes Erickson. Candace Erickson goes to the far side, and Pomplin picks it up there. So I like that, putting your third line out, letting them get a shift against the other team's first line here late in the period.
Help them build some confidence early in the season, no doubt.
Held their own. Icing call on Bemidji. 1-0 Bemidji with 32 seconds left in the first period. Shots on goal 11-7 in favor of the Lumberjacks.
Of course, very limited attendance here today with the rules by the Minnesota government and the State High School League, but pretty good turnout.
Yeah, well, I think everyone who's allowed in is in.
Yes.
Face-off comes back to the point, kept in by Vekic. Vekic gets the return pass, but it goes off a skate and out to center. Vekic turns at center and now finds a little bit of room, comes in, long shot. And the blocker saved by Kimball. Kept in at the blue line again. A shot, just wide of the post by Mercury Bischoff. Now back to Callie Reed. Reed can't control it. Vekic well with 5 seconds out front. And that'll do it, 1-0. Lightning putting on pressure right at the end of the period. Can't light the lamp. And it's a 1-0 Bemidji lead after one period of play. You're listening to it on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY.
11-9.
Every second, 127 new devices connect to the internet. You can feel it happening. We're entering a whole new era of technology, and MediaCom will be ready to power it with one of the nation's first supercharged 10G platforms. We'll be bringing you more speed, more capacity, more security, and the power to do more than you ever dreamed possible. Visit 10g.mediacomcable.com to learn more.
M&H Convenience Store in Grand Rapids is proud to support extracurricular activities in school by being involved in archery, football, debate, hockey, band, basketball, and all the activities offered to them. Students learn life's lessons of winning, losing, competing, and supporting each other through these activities. M&H Convenience Store, downtown Grand Rapids, a proud supporter of local schools and students.
Whatever you're hungry for, you'll be satisfied at Country Kitchen. Pancakes in the afternoon? Certainly. Any great Country Kitchen breakfast in the evening? Check. A warm and delicious dinner on a cold night? Got it. Call ahead to find out what the soup of the day is. Country Kitchen, proud to be locally owned and operated and proud to serve you. Country Kitchen, enter as strangers, leave as friends.
It's a Country Kitchen kind of day.
It's Dollar Days at Super One Foods. This is Kurt, store manager at Super One North. Stop in this week and check out these Dollar Day deals. Fresh, natural, bone-in Smithfield country-style ribs for $1 a pound. Or how about bone-in fryer chicken breasts for just $1 a pound. Head on over to the produce department for Dole iceberg head lettuce, $1 each, or Green Giant baby carrots, 1 pound bag for $1. Check out our ad for many more items for only $1. Super One Foods, proud to be part of your community.
And back at the IRA Civic Center, we're between periods 1 and 2. Sheldon Willis along. I didn't even introduce you, Joe. Super Joe G, everyone knows him. You've been here as long as I have, so a little longer actually. As Joe gets some liquid refreshment, soft drink, and gets the headset back on. You're supposed to be talking to me, Joe.
I'm here.
All right.
Ready to go.
It's been a while since we've done a game together. And you checked with the Bemidji announcer between periods, and they don't know who 31 is either.
No, sir.
So it will be, indeed, Mystery 31. As the Bemidji Lumberjacks, they have a 1-0 lead over the GRG Lightning in a period that was pretty even. I thought the Lightning probably had more puck possession than Bemidji. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, and I think the Lightning have the skill advantage as well out there. But, yeah, so far, only one to capitalize on our opportunity has been Oster for Bemidji on a third opportunity, a scramble in front of the net, where Oster didn't even get all of the puck initially, but it was able to find its way in. But, yeah, even though the Lightning trail in shots 11-9, I do think they had the better of the play.
And 2 power plays for Bemidji, none for Grand Rapids Greenway, so that made a little bit of difference as well. So for the Lightning, you come out and keep doing more of the same. The only thing, maybe a few times where the defensive coverage broke down in the zone a little bit. There were just those quick opportunistic shots a few times that came off turnovers or off an interesting bounce where maybe the coverage in their own zone wasn't perfect.
Yeah, not a ton of consistent zone time for Bemidji necessarily, but I think you put it well with the opportunistic chances for the Lumberjacks. A few miscues here and there by the Lightning, but they did have some good chances on their offensive end as well.
And certainly no doubt that the top 2 skilled players on the ice are wearing the green and the orange of the GRG Lightning. Mercury Bischoff, what fun to watch her skate. And I know she was so small last year as a 7th grader, played well, but just watching her as an 8th grader, she's grown a couple inches, and she is so smooth. She makes those skate blades flash.
And it's always fun to see the jersey flapping in the wind.
There you go.
On the ice as well, as Bischoff goes through the zones there. And as you mentioned, Vekic, well documented, quite the talent as well.
We'll take another break, come back to officially go down first period stats. 1-0 Bemidji after a period. You're listening to Lightning Hockey on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY. It's Lund Deal Days going on now at Ray's Sport and Marine. Now through the end of the month, land your Lund boat powered by Mercury Outboard with cash rebates up to $1,000, plus a free cover. During Lund Deal Days, you can get the savings you would normally get at a boat show right here at the dealership. Lund Boats and Mercury Outboards, always at Ray's Sport and Marine when your passion is the water.
When you don't have time to go to lunch, let Jimmy John's deliver lunch to you. With Jimmy John's, we can get a freaky fresh sandwich to you freaky fast. Click to order at jimmyjohns.com.
Dinner's great. It's one of your top 3 favorite meals. You just don't want to have to make it.
Well, with Jimmy John's, you don't have to.
Whether you live in a sandwich delivery zone or head into the store, you can always get a freaky fresh sandwich. Click to order at jimmyjohns.com.
Once upon a time, there was a sleepy bear in search of a place to nap. Like the inside of a car. A coupe? Too small. An SUV? Too big. A station wagon? Just right. But as his eyelids began to get heavy... Covered it. September 30th, 2013. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Your local Farmers Insurance agents are Bob and Adam Peterson. Call them at 326-5757.
Nooch's in the Corner is your go-to for full-service gas fill-ups, propane, and U-Haul services. But they also carry one of the best outbuildings in the market in Old Hickory buildings and sheds with many different floor plans and styles to choose from. With 20% down, you can lock in the price to avoid any price increases and be delivered in the spring. They also feature a 5-year warranty, a low-price guarantee, and even offer free delivery. Custom order yours today. Visit Nooch's for more info. It's not just any old building, it's an Old Hickory building. And the Zamboni finishing up its rounds. We only get one because they're playing JV hockey over at the other venue and must have had a period break at about the same time. So we just get one Zamboni this period break as the Grand Rapids Thunderhawk JV team playing Duluth East. It will not be Duluth East in the main show. That will be Duluth Marshall here when we have a Thunderhawk varsity game. Run down what you have for the first period, Joe.
Well, not a whole lot of ink on the score sheet so far, but we do have Elizabeth Oster with the lone goal of the game for Bemidji. That came at 9:48. Unassisted goal off of a scramble in the crease. That is her second of the season, and that gives the Lumberjacks a 1-0 lead after one. 2 penalties in the period, both on Grand Rapids Greenway. Shots on goal, 11-9 edge for Bemidji.
And for the Lightning, they really did not give up a lot of grade A chances during those power plays. In fact, the first power play, they had the 3 best chances during that power play.
They sure did, yeah. And we will see if the Lightning can get a power play here and capitalize and try to even this thing up, or just even it up at even strength.
And Callie Madsen was skating on that first line with Vekic and Illich in that, the itch line, I guess. Vekic, Illich, and we need another itch to go there.
I guess so.
I guess we don't have one right now. So, but anyways, Mercury Bischoff skated there the last 2 shifts, and we'll see how Coach Hajduk arranges his lines as he comes out. I'm sure that he's looking for maybe a little balance in scoring to put Bischoff on that second line. He always colors them. He doesn't really like to call them first and second, but maybe looking for a little balance in scoring, but instead towards the end of the period putting a few more marbles in that first line basket with Vekic, Illich, and Mercury Bischoff, and that could be one of the top lines in the state by the end of the year. No doubt in my mind watching those 3 skate.
It's always a tough balance for a coach. How do you spread out your talent? How much do you spread out your talent? Do you load up one line? Do you kind of balance it out the best you can with maybe one scorer on this line, one on a different one, and that'll be an early season challenge here for Coach Hajduk?
Well, and that was something, we're looking at the state championship banner from 2017. That was certainly something that Coach Klatt went around and around on in 2017. And by the end of the year, he said, to paraphrase, the heck with it, and just put Hayne McLaughlin and Miller out there and let them go.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'd say that turned out well.
It seemed to work. That's why we have that orange banner up there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wanted to mention quick, if we have a moment,
we do.
Some other area girls action going on in the Northland. International Falls is at Crookston. Detroit Lakes taking on Fergus Falls. Superior taking on Duluth. And Thief River Falls battles East Grand Forks.
Well, if you can keep an eye on that Superior game, because that is the team the Lightning will take on Thursday. That will be at the Superior Ice Arena. That is an arena I have not been to before, so looking forward to going there.
And that is a 7 o'clock face-off with Superior and Duluth tonight, so that one will be getting underway about the time this one ends.
Yeah, but we have another game. We can keep an eye on it then.
That is true. See, like I said, we don't do many of these girls-boys doubleheaders.
We do not. The voice may be a little scratchy tomorrow morning for sports in the morning show, but that's okay. Tomorrow I have a full day to recover before I do the Thursday game.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're durable.
Yeah, that's right. Taking one for the team.
Some boys hockey action. Of course, Grand Rapids hosting Duluth Marshall tonight at about 7, probably a little later than that. Moorhead takes on Brainerd. Should be a good one there. Hermantown against Hibbing in a 7 single-A matchup. Virginia against Cloquet Esco Carleton. International Falls is at Greenway in a game you can hear on 96.9 KMFY. 7:30 face-off for that one.
Actually, it's a 7 o'clock face-off, yes.
Oh, okay.
The Minnesota Dash Scores is incorrect.
I see.
I double-checked that with the AD today, and it is a 7 o'clock start, 6:45 pregame.
Did they know that back at headquarters at the station?
They
Wonderful.
do.
Okay, great.
I let them know.
Other boys game, one more, Evlith Gilbert against North Shore later on tonight.
As both teams come out, as we are just about set for second period action, the long shift change, or the long change period, going away from your bench, as Bemidji will go from left to right, and the Lightning will go from right to left. Again, shots on goal 11-9 and a 1-0 Bemidji lead after one period of play. Both teams doing their stretching and getting ready to go. And it is indeed Mercury Bischoff out with Illich and Vekic here to start the period. And on D will be Jade Roloff, and Kaiser Reed. So I think the Lightning are saying we need some offense now.
Don't want to waste too much time. Already the middle frame here, down by 1.
As Bella Webb coming to take the draw against Claire Vekic. And we are just about set to go.
First time I've seen a hockey game in person where everybody's wearing masks.
Yep.
Both on the ice and in the crowd. I didn't see any slower pace. Seems to be I mean, I can't tell for sure, but didn't see anybody look extra winded or any more than usual.
I really haven't seen it affect the game that much. Really, I haven't.
And I think like anything, the more you do something, the more you get used to it.
As Bischoff will go far side to Amber Elich. Elich has to retreat, and she'll give it to Reed. Kaiser Reed up to Vekic, and Vekic backhands it in. After it goes, Elich goes to the far side. Leitner fights for it there as well. Lightning trying to get control. Bischoff will get it toward the net, and making the save and holding on is Kimball. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Nettie Kimball. Lightning will change up the defense, leave the forwards the same. Bemidji not making any changes. Face-off won that time by the Lumberjacks. Behind the net it goes to Hasbargen. Nice job of coming up the boards. Goes cross ice. That's blocked initially. Puck goes into the zone to the delayed offside. I thought that should have been called. I thought she touched it inside, but they let it go. Cole will play it up to Bischoff. Bischoff finds Vekic through center ice with speed. Vekic, room, just shoots it wide of the post. Nicked iron just on the outside.
And a nifty outlet pass from Cole to start that whole rush.
Yes, it was. Back to the point, kept in by Bischoff. Now Mercury Bischoff. Can't get it deep. Another time fans on it, but Mercury Bischoff gets it, shot right on, and Kimball makes the save, and she'll hold on for a face-off. Face-off in the Bemidji zone, just underway in period number 2, 1-0 Bemidji.
Just a moment ago, that was like a full length of the ice, tic-tac-toe. Cole to Mercury Bischoff at center, up to Vekic at the blue line, and she stormed right in.
Long shot comes in and right in front, and Kimball will make the save and hold on. And the faceoff will redo it to the left of goaltender Nettie Kimball in the Bemidji zone. Callie Reed wins that one. Back to the point. Oh, cross ice pass. That looked dangerous. And Kaiser Reed was bailing out on it. Now Molly Pierce. Behind the net. Leaves it for Callie Reed. Tries to center it. Goes off the side of the net. Blocked there. Back to the point to Kaiser Reed. Reed's shot turned aside with the pad by Kimball. Comes up the board. Stopped by Reed initially. Now it'll come out to center. Shot. That's stopped nicely by Mackenzie Cole. Not the goaltender, the defenseman. Now it comes in on net on the other Mackenzie Cole, and she'll hold it for a faceoff.
Lightning Hockey is brought to you this season by S&S Meats, also by Grand Rapids Public Utilities Commission, Jimmy John's, Peterson Insurance, and Country Kitchen.
Tarina Melcher taking the draw, and the Lightning will win it and get it out to center. Picking it up there is Hasbargen. Now there's a defenseman that I like for Bemidji. Chloe Hasbargen, just solid on her stick and skates. Throwing up the middle, and that's blocked and stopped by Pomplin. Pomplin cuts to the half wall, leaves it at the point, kept in there by Roloff. Puck goes around behind the Bemidji net. Jazzy Bischoff cuts in from the near side. And now the puck slides out to center. Giving chase there is Karsrud. She can't find it. Puck still in the Bemidji zone, and now it'll come out to center. Melcher moves it ahead after it is Samantha Nisler. Puck to the side of the net and right in front. Shot, don't know if it got through, but it doesn't go in. Now out to center, here comes Bischoff. Mercury Bischoff has Elich with her, but the drop pass to Claire Vekic. Vekic tries to slide it in front. She'll go to the near corner to Mercury Bischoff. Bischoff slides it back, shot right on off the stick of LeClaire, turned aside with the blocker. Behind the net, Nisler can't find it. Vekic digs it out. Vekic makes a nice move, comes out front. Oh, and Mercury Bischoff maybe should have tried to tap in, instead stopped it and tried to slide it back for the extra pretty goal. Mackenzie Cole at the net, tries to move it up the sidewall. Now Mercury Bischoff behind the net. Up to Elich. Now Bischoff has Vekic coming with her. One more rush on this shift. Tries to go across to Vekic, doesn't get through. Puck shot out to center, tipped by the Lightning, so no icing, and the Lightning making full changes. Cole again moves it to the near side to LeClaire. Far side, trying to cut in, was Molly Pierce. Puck taken off her stick. Now into the zone comes Dreyer. McKenna Dreyer behind the net. Moves it back to the point to Hasbargen. Hasbargen, long shot. Oh, nice screen and gets right through. Went right through Oster and in on Cole. Shots on goal, 14-13, 1-0 Bemidji, 12:09 left in period 2. Now out to center, here comes Madsen. Callie Madsen goes into the corner, looks out front. Centering pass blocked by Hasbargen. Try to play it back to the point, it'll come back to Reed. Her shot gets right in on Kimball, nice stick save, puts it into the corner. Back to the point to Reed again. And getting it out to center. A little bit of room coming in. Nice move, backhand, and the save by Cole. As coming in was Solheim, Ellie Solheim, the 8th grader, with a nice chance.
Looking for her first goal of the season. Went to the backhand, but Cole with the stop. And wanted to give credit, too, to Madison Nisler of Bemidji, breaking up a possible 2-on-1 a few moments ago in the Bemidji end.
Puck slides around the boards out to the blue line and back into the Bemidji zone. Back to get it is Lundeen. Lundeen slides it to the near side for the Lumberjacks. Kept in there by Karsrud. Now Pomplin out front, and that doesn't get through from Karsrud. Puck slides out to center. Picking it up there, shooting it back in was Roloff. Puck in the Bemidji zone. Reed tries to pinch in and keep it in. Lightning due for a moment, but now Lundeen will get it out to center. Cross ice comes to Kaiser Reed. Reed goes in, has some room, shot, glove save by Kimball, and she'll hold on for a faceoff. 1-0 Bemidji. Faceoff will come in the Bemidji zone. Shots on goal now evened up at 15. First line out for the Lightning as well as for the Lumberjacks. Webb will win that one for the Lumberjacks against Vekic. But the Lightning with the forecheck, keep it in momentarily, comes to the point, kept in again. Bischoff will chase it to the half wall on the near side. Bischoff back to the point, play it down low. Still fighting for it. And Bischoff comes away with it. Mercury Bischoff will go to Jazzy Bischoff. Bischoff shot right on, and Kimball makes the save and holds on.
Yeah, a few nice saves here in the second period by Kimball, keeping her team ahead 1-0 here as we approach 10 minutes left in the second.
Vekic and Webb to take the draw. Won by Webb and goes to Hasbargen. Hasbargen gets the return pass, but it goes past her and up to the half wall. Bischoff back to Jazzy Bischoff. On the second try, gets it toward the net. Blocked by Chloe Hasbargen, and she'll come out to center. Moves it ahead, goes just past Nisler, and it's an icing call. Faceoff will come all the way back in the Lumberjack zone. 9:48 to go, period number 2, and a 1-0 Bemidji lead. First of 2, but they're not. We will switch stations as well, so it's a split boys-girls doubleheader, and it's a KOZY to J105 doubleheader as well.
Yes, we're just going all over the place today.
Out front, and the puck kind of surprised Callie Reed, and couldn't pull the trigger on it. It's like, why is this puck on my stick? I don't know what it's doing there. Behind the net now is Lundeen, Maya Lundeen. Backhands it up the board. Kaiser Reed stops that. Now our mystery 31 behind her own net. Puck comes to the near side. Oster goes after it. Puck goes out front. Getting to it first is Reed at the far side. This is Callie Reed. Callie Reed behind the Bemidji net. 31 takes it up the boards. Now it's stopped. Still in the Bemidji zone. The Lightning haven't come up with any great chances, but Bemidji has not been able to get outside the zone for a while either. Now it's outside the zone. Reed loses an edge for a moment, and Cole comes out of her net, sweeps it around behind the net. Stopping it there is Melcher. Kept in by Leitner. Leitner tries to go toward the net. Cole fights it behind the net. Back to the point, kept in, goes to the far side, shot. Oh, that was a nice look, and Leitner shot it just wide. Now it comes out to center, and here's a little bit of room, 2-on-1 for the Lightning. Shot right on, rebound, still out in front, just outside the crease, and it's cleared to the corner. Who was there? That was number 21, Molly Pierce, right there, looking for the rebound.
So a super one-timer opportunity at one end, and then we go the other direction, and the Lightning with a 2-on-1, but both goaltenders equal to the task.
Face off to the right of goaltender Nettie Kimball. 1-0 Bemidji, 8:02 to go. Grand Rapids has taken over the lead in shots on net as the Lightning pulled out the first line. And Vekic wins this draw. Back to Bischoff. Bischoff gets another return pass out front. Vekic tries to fight her way in, taken down. No call on that. And the puck slid down the ice. Cole was going over to play it and then saw the referee with his hand up and said, okay, I'll leave it go for icing.
She likes to venture, does Cole, out of her net to go get the puck almost to the board, side to side.
Plays the puck as much as I've seen a girl high school goaltender.
Even on icing calls, comes out quite a ways.
Puck outside the zone. Jazzy Bischoff back to get it for the Lightning. Now working for it in her own zone. She'll get it out to center, no farther. Taken over there by Leitner. Leitner moves to the far side, but offside as she comes across the blue line. Lightning, it looks like, trying to keep these shifts short. Actually, they're just changing up the defense, leaving the forward line the same. Vekic wins that draw again. Puck just inside the Lightning zone. And now Vekic picks it up. Vekic gains the blue line, goes up to Mercury Bischoff. Now back to Vekic. Vekic in on the back end, back to Bischoff. Oh, just off the end of her stick. Two players fight for it there. Unfortunately, they were both Lightning players. Now here come the Lumberjacks out to center with a little bit of room and numbers, but it's into the corner. Nice defensive play by Mackenzie Cole. Vekic, one more rush out to center. And offside by a lot.
And yet, kind of another delayed whistle on that offsides. Again, the Lightning were all the way to the circles, just about.
Well, some of us you saw that one developing. It was like, no. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Face off just outside the Bemidji blue line. 1-0 Bemidji. Second period action, 6:53 to go. Shot deep into the Bemidji zone. It'll ring the net behind Kimball. At the far side, Pomplin will keep it in. Now Vivea tries to move it up the boards. Can't do it. Leitner back to get it. Leitner reverses it to the far side, kept in there by Roloff. Back to the point now to Kaiser Reed. Reed shot, and Kimball saw it all the way and gloved it. The long angle unscreened shots aren't going to be a problem for this goaltender.
No, Kimball's been solid, especially in the second period when the Lightning have thrown some pretty good looking pucks her way.
Off the faceoff, that's won by the Lumberjacks. In the corner, Lightning fighting for it. They will get it back to the point. Shot bounces in, saved by Kimball. That was off the stick of Jade Roloff. Now in is Pierce. Pierce leaves it behind the net. Reed tries to jam it off the goaltender, and a nice job by Kimball to hold the post.
Got to be just a bad feeling for a goaltender when you feel that puck bounce off near the back of you. Almost, I would imagine, a bit of a helpless feeling.
Callie Reed tried the little goal scorer's move, bounce it off the goaltender by the side of the net. Didn't quite work. Came close. Lundin behind her own net in the Bemidji zone. Lightning will take it over there. Madsen back to the point. Kaiser Reed's shot hits her sister right in the chest. Callie's going to say, what'd you do that for? When they get home. Puck back into the Lightning zone. Cole plays it around the near side. Madsen can't quite touch it. It'll slide on into the Bemidji zone. Madsen able to keep it in for a moment. Now it'll come out to center. Shot back in. Delayed offsides. Lightning clear and go back in. Kira Nelson, far side, kept in by the Lightning. High slot. On the backhand, it's Pierce. Pierce comes into the corner. Puts on the brakes. Nice job. Comes back to Reed. Kaiser Reed's shot. Oh, tipped by Callie Reed. Or by Callie Madsen, actually. Had the right first name. And it goes just wide of the net. Back to the point. Kept in by the Lightning. Now the Lightning making changes, and the Lumberjacks will clear. Back into the Lightning zone, and another icing. Been a long time since Bemidji's had a shot on net.
That is true. They had 11 after the first. They've had just 4 here in this second period. Grand Rapids has had 11 shots here in this period, so an 11-4 shot edge so far.
Vekic to take the draw against Oster to the left of goaltender Kimball. Puck at the half wall. Vekic in to get it. Out front, shot, bounces around, goes off Kimball and into the corner. Elich taken down at the half wall. Vekic puts it down low for Bischoff. Bischoff fans once, now gets it back to the point. Jazzy Bischoff fans on the shot, but Elich gets it back. Long shot, stick save. But there were about 3 people that fanned on passes or shots right in a row there. Now out front comes to Vekic, can't get anything on it. Back to the point. Bischoff keeps it in for a moment. Now the Lumberjacks out to center. Here comes Leitner. Leitner slides it in on Cole, and she'll make the save and hold on.
Again, this is our first of 2 broadcasts here as we head into the early evening hours. Grand Rapids and Duluth Marshall and boys hockey coming up after this game.
The 2-0 Thunderhawk hockey boys hockey team. Also, Grand Rapids boys basketball is at Hermantown tonight, I believe. Off the face-off, here it comes to Mercury Bischoff. Bischoff with a little bit of room, comes in, slides it in. Pad saved by Kimball. Tried to use the defenseman as a screen. Play it back to the point to Jazzy Bischoff. Long shot. Vekic was just late trying for the tip. They'll try it again, back to Jazzy Bischoff. Puck out front, and Elich came at her so fast, couldn't quite get it on net.
Almost an inadvertent centering pass from a Bemidji Lumberjack.
Yeah, that it was. Behind the Bemidji net. Lightning fighting for it. Comes to the half wall. Jazzy Bischoff will play it down low for Vekic. Vekic puts on the brakes. Finds up Mercury Bischoff. Shot right on, and a beautiful save by Kimball. Now Vekic again. Vekic with room comes in. Oh, and Kimball, I think that got a little bit of a pad on it. And out it comes to center. This first line doing everything but score right now. Lightning will make changes, except for Mercury Bischoff, who's still out. Bischoff's shot goes just wide of the net. Now Bischoff will complete the line change. Behind the net is Pomplin. Pomplin in the Bemidji zone. Puck comes top of the face-off circle. Karsrud, shot toward the net, that goes wide. Mystery 31 off the boards out to center. They say no icing this time. So Cole gets to play it, plays it around the boards, gets it out to Karsrud quickly. Karsrud tries a cross-ice pass, tipped deep into the zone. Lumberjacks back to get it. Lumberjacks lead 1-0. We've had no scoring in the second. Lightning unable to light the lamp, even though they've dominated territorially here in the second period. Shot doesn't get through. Blocked by the defense. And out to center ice comes Melcher. Melcher has it poked off her stick. Out to center, shot down the ice, icing call, and the faceoff will come back into the Lumberjack zone. 1:47 to go. Bemidji with a 1-0 lead. Scored in the first period, and the Lightning have outshot the Lumberjacks significantly here this period, but unable to light the lamp. Puck comes out to center, 1:36 to go second period. Cross ice pass as it's in at center ice, and trying to find it is Bella Webb. Webb can't do it. Move it ahead to Kelly Reed. Reed comes in, Reed, some room, shot. Oh, what a glove save by Kimball. That was labeled for just inside the far post. In deep, Kelly Madsen fights for it along with Bella Webb. Puck slides out to center, comes past Roloff. Here's some room for Nisler. Samantha Nisler, shot, sticked aside. Final minute of the period. Tipped out to center by Madsen. Lumberjacks stop it at their own zone. Could have almost been too many skaters on the ice for Bemidji, not called. Now Roloff, or Bischoff rather. Bischoff ahead to Elich. Elich tries to work around the defense. Now Jazzy Bischoff trips. Puck goes deep into the... Dreyer will move it out to center. Lightning will try to set up. 20 seconds left. Time for another rush if they control it. Off the boards, out to center. Vekic after. Vekic takes it away. Now here comes Elich. Shot. That hits Vekic and goes into the corner. And we'll have a penalty coming up on the Lumberjacks. So the Lightning will get their first power play. As going to the box will be our mystery 31 for Bemidji. And I didn't catch, I'll try to pick up both the name and what it was for, as the second period comes to an end. No scoring, although the Lightning dominating in shots on net. They are unable to put the puck behind Nettie Kimball, and we head to the third period with the score. Bemidji 1, Grand Rapids nothing. You're listening to it on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY.
Hi, I'm Annika from the Grand Rapids State Bank. We sponsor many community activities that I care about. I enjoy working for a business that puts that kind of effort into being part of the community. I work as a teller, so whether it's at the walk-up window or the drive-thrus, I get many chances to interact with people every day. I really like getting to know customers on a first-name basis. Grand Rapids State Bank. This is my community and my bank.
The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
A year at SNS Meats in Grand Rapids. Happy New Year.
What a beautiful prime rib.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Honey, you shouldn't have. Look at that New York strip.
For Easter.
Mom, is the ham ready?
Memorial Day.
Pass me some jerky and cheese curds. Let's go fishing.
4th of July.
Throw some more jumbo shrimp on the Barbie.
Labor Day.
Need some more brats here.
Thanksgiving.
Honey, the smoked turkey makes the meal.
Christmas.
Did you get a meat bundle for Dad? He'll love it.
Anytime is a great time to shop SNS Meats. Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids Public Utilities asks you, please don't flush your disposable wipes. Sanitary sewer systems and treatment plants are not designed to handle wipes used for changing diapers, personal hygiene, and more. They cause problems when flushed down toilets. They gum up the plumbing system, clog pipes and pumps, and cost money in additional maintenance costs. Grand Rapids Public Utilities staff ask residents that use wipes to put them in the trash. Don't flush them. For more information, check out GRPUC's Facebook page. Grand Rapids Public Utilities, where service is their nature.
Whatever you're hungry for, you'll be satisfied at Country Kitchen. Pancakes in the afternoon? Certainly. Any great Country Kitchen breakfast in the evening? Check. A warm and delicious dinner on a cold night? Got it. Call ahead to find out what the soup of the day is.
Country Kitchen, proud to be locally owned and operated and proud to serve you. Country Kitchen, enter as strangers, leave as friends.
It's a country kitchen kind of day.
Back at the IRA Civic Center, and Super Joe has left me for a while because he is doing some work for the next game as he is looking up the Duluth Marshall coach and looking for a pregame interview there for our second game in our doubleheader. But here we're after 2 periods of play as the Lightning trail Bemidji by a score of 1-0. Lightning dominating that period as they outshoot the Lumberjacks 18-6 and now 27-17 for the game. So the Lightning taking control of that game territorially. Chance-wise, I'm going to say maybe one chance to score for Bemidji, and there were multiple chances for the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning, but just unable to light the lamp. Boy, right towards the end of the period, Callie Reed had a great chance, and Kimball just robbing her with the glove on the far side. Claire Vekage looked like there was one developing right towards the end of the period. She was taken down, and our mystery number 31 getting a tripping penalty. So the Lightning will have 1:53 seconds of power play advantage as we head to period number 3, and fresh legs for the top power play unit. They will have a chance to even this game up. But right now, the Lumberjacks still holding that 1-0 lead. Lightning doing everything but scoring, but Oster's unassisted goal in the first period right now still holding up. We'll take another break. You're listening to Lightning Lumberjack Hockey on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY.
Every second, 127 new devices connect to the internet. You can feel it happening. We're entering a whole new era of technology, and MediaCom will be ready to power it with one of the nation's first supercharged 10G platforms. We'll be bringing you more speed, more capacity, more security, and the power to do more than you ever dreamed possible. Visit 10g.mediacomcable.com to learn more.
M&H Convenience Store in Grand Rapids is proud to support extracurricular activities in school by being involved in archery, football, debate, hockey, band, basketball, and all the activities offered to them. Students learn life's lessons of winning, losing, competing, and supporting each other through these activities. M&H Convenience Store, downtown Grand Rapids, a proud supporter of local schools and students.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack and a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
Our drive-thru is still open. Swing by for all your Taco John's favorites for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or order delivery from participating locations with the Taco John's app.
Hi, I'm Annika from the Grand Rapids State Bank. We sponsor many community activities that I care about. I enjoy working for a business that puts that kind of effort into being part of the community. I work as a teller, so whether it's at the walk-up window or the drive-thrus, I get many chances to interact with people every day. I really like getting to know customers on a first-name basis. Grand Rapids State Bank. This is my community and my bank.
The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
What's up, everybody? Brendan here, coming at you from Spartan Deli, located in the Central Square Mall in downtown Grand Rapids. And yes, we are still open. Although it's been a rough year to open a new restaurant, we are excited to make it work thanks to the support from you, our community members. Currently, we're open 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday for carryout, and everything on our menu is 100% good for you, so you really can't go wrong. More information at SpartanDeli.com.
And back at the IRA Civic Center, it's a 1-0 Bemidji after a period of play. Late penalty for the Bemidji Lumberjacks, so the Lightning will have almost a full power play as we start third period action. Super Joe is back from his assignment. You were successful, Super Joe?
I was. I caught up with Jason Wise, Duluth Marshall boys head coach.
First year head coach.
Yes, it is their 4th coach in 4 seasons.
Ouch.
Quite the turnover.
And Grand Rapids remembers not that much coaching turnover, but a little coaching turnover on the boys' side recently, but that makes it tough.
Yeah, and he sounds pretty confident in his group and happy to maybe try to change the culture within the program. Or he said it's about the culture. He didn't say anything bad or anything, but a big focus on culture for this Marshall team. Just 3 wins last season for the Hilltopper boys, so they're looking for better things here this season.
So we will talk a lot more about that game. As you might expect, the second game of our doubleheader, it'll be over on J105. You caught most of the period before you had to leave and do some other things. Super Joe, your thoughts on period 2?
Well, better energy for the Lightning there, I thought, in that second period. A lot more territorial play in the favor of the Lightning. A lot better chances in that second period as well. And Kimball playing very well in net for Bemidji to keep this scoreless on the Lightning side at least.
And I think I wrote it down, but what was it, 18-6 in shots on goal? Or 19-6? Which was it?
18-6.
18-6 shots on goal for the Lightning in that period. And the Zamboni could go faster on the Bemidji side. There was not much ice chopped up over there. The rink was tilted a little bit.
Yeah, and a majority of the time that puck went in that end was for icings.
Yes.
And I can see, especially in that period, why Mackenzie Cole wanted to kind of wander around and go get the puck. Didn't have a lot of work to do in that period.
So it is 1-0 Bemidji after 2 periods, but the Lightning putting on pressure, just unable to get the puck past Nettie Kimball. And again, I can't remember exactly when you left. Did you see the Callie Reed chance? Were you still here when that happened? Coming down the left side and went on her off wing and went for the far side, and what a glove save by Kimball.
I did see that, yes. Impressive shot and equally impressive save.
It was. As the coach is coming back out, we'll take one more break and come back with third period action as the Lightning trail the Lumberjacks by a score of 1-0 after 2 periods of play, and you're listening to it on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY.
Every second, 127 new devices connect to the internet. You can feel it happening. We're entering a whole new era of technology, and MediaCom will be ready to power it with one of the nation's first supercharged 10G platforms. We'll be bringing you more speed, more capacity, more security, and the power to do more than you ever dreamed possible. Visit 10g.mediacomcable.com to learn more.
M&H Convenience Store in Grand Rapids is proud to support extracurricular activities in school by being involved in archery, football, debate, hockey, band, basketball, and all the activities offered to them. Students learn life's lessons of winning, losing, competing, and supporting each other through these activities. M&H Convenience Store, downtown Grand Rapids, a proud supporter of local schools and students.
Whatever you're hungry for, you'll be satisfied at Country Kitchen. Pancakes in the afternoon? Certainly. Any great Country Kitchen breakfast in the evening? Check. A warm and delicious dinner on a cold night? Got it. Call ahead to find out what the soup of the day is. Country Kitchen, proud to be locally owned and operated and proud to serve you. Country Kitchen, enter as strangers, leave as friends.
It's a Country Kitchen kind of day.
It's Dollar Days at Super One Foods. This is Kurt, store manager at Super One North. Stop in this week and check out these Dollar Day deals. Fresh, natural, bone-in Smithfield country-style ribs for $1 a pound. Or how about bone-in fryer chicken breasts for just $1 a pound. Head on over to the produce department for Dole iceberg head lettuce, $1 each, or Green Giant baby carrots, 1 pound bag for $1. Check out our ad for many more items for only $1. Super One Foods, proud to be part of your community.
And we are set for third period action. Lightning starting on a power play, going from left to right. They will start with the Vekage line out there on a power play with Callie Reed and Mercury Bischoff.
As off the faceoff, puck shot in on Mackenzie Cole. Didn't want to stop it for a faceoff. She doesn't, and it comes to LeClaire. LeClaire moves it up to Reed. Callie Reed moves up the right side. Reed stops in the corner. She'll move it back to the point to LeClaire. LeClaire finds Kaiser Reed. Reed to Mercury Bischoff. Bischoff tries to backhand it deep, then instead comes back to the point. Kaiser Reed. Reed to Bischoff. Mercury Bischoff goes in front. Shot, goal! Mercury Bischoff, her 5th of the year, and we're tied at 1 on the power play.
Seems like just a matter of time after the onslaught of shots in that second period, and then a power play carries over to the third, and Bischoff makes no mistake, evening this thing up.
1-1, just 35 seconds into the period. The Lightning strike. See if Lightning can strike twice. On the power play, that was Mercury Bischoff, and you see why she, there are goal scorers, right? And she is one. Now here comes Claire Vekic. Vekic gains the blue line, cuts in front, puck taken off her stick by Hasbargen behind the net. Vekic again. Vekic fights for it. She'll move it to Mercury Bischoff, but it gets just past her. Now here's Lundeen. Lundeen moves it to the near side. Back to the point, goes past Jade Roloff down the ice. Cole stops it and moves it quickly. Ahead to Roloff, has it poked off her stick. Now Jazzy Bischoff. Bischoff can't move it. Long shot, that's deflected, goes just wide. Played back to the point by the Lumberjacks, 31 with the shot. Now here's Bischoff, Mercury Bischoff with a little bit of room, has Claire coming with her, gets Claire the puck, shot right on Kimball, and she makes the save.
Well, that's a scary 2-on-1 coming at you if you're a netminder. Bischoff and Vekic coming down, and better save there by Cole, by Kimball in net.
And that was nice because Bischoff just kind of let the pressure come to her, and then Claire hasn't had that much room since she's been a sophomore, I don't think. A lot of room coming in, but unable to beat Kimball. Callie Reed taking the draw to the right of Nettie Kimball. Tied at 1, 15-14 to go, period 3. Off the face-off, puck deep into the corner, backhanded up to the half wall, pinching in. There is Mackenzie Cole. Can't keep it in. Puck comes out to center. And Leitner takes over. Across the blue line, shot. Ooh, nice save by Cole. Flashes the glove up and pulls it down. Face-off will come in the Lightning zone to the left of goaltender Mackenzie Cole. 14:57 to go. A Mercury Bischoff power play goal. Tying it at 1. Now off the face-off. Here's some room for Pierce. Molly Pierce coming in. Takes a shot. Hasbargen gets a stick in front of that and knocks it wide. Pierce moves it behind the net. It'll slide all the way to the far wall. And Dreher reverses it. Comes to the near side. Still at the half wall. Has the puck outside the zone, and I have a fan helping me as I throw pens all over the IRA here, and we have a whistle and a face-off off the outside.
Jeez, we can't take you anywhere, can we?
No, it's, well, with all this COVID stuff, I'm not used to being in public anymore.
Well, hey, best I could hear, 1 assist on the Bischoff goal goes to Amber Elich.
That sounds right to me.
35 seconds of the third.
We are tied at 1. Long pass ahead. Backhanded ahead by Liv Hofstad. Comes back outside. Now Kaiser Reed. Reed able to backhand it in, chase after it. Out front. Oh, looking for the tip in at the short side. That didn't quite connect. Now out to center. Here's Svigny. Svigny can't control it. Comes to Jade Roloff. Roloff puts it behind the net. Out to center ice. Now comes back to the Lightning line, no farther, as Pomplin picks it up there. Pomplin will retreat behind her own net in the Lightning zone. and come out to the near side. Out to center ice. Turning is Hofstad. Hofstad will put it deep. I think that may be Liv Hofstad's first shift of this game. Now Bischoff, Mercury Bischoff, tries to move it ahead to Vekic. She will. Vekic and Bischoff come in. Vekic takes a shot in! Off the inside of the post and in! And Claire Vekic, her second goal of the season. And the Lightning take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, what a wicked shot just inside the post. You love to hear that sound as long as it goes in. Just a beautiful shot there by Vekic. Had the option of maybe dropping it back, but took the shot, and it went in.
Bing, bing, off the inside of the post, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful shot as Vekic gets her second of the season to go with 4 assists, and I'm sure that Bischoff, Mercury Bischoff, will get an assist on that. Not sure on the second assist. And that's the only assist we'll get. Vekic from Bischoff. So a 2-point night for the 8th grader. And Claire Vekic gets her second goal of the season. And the Lightning now a 2-1 lead.
That goal coming at 3:45 of the third period. So the Lightning have struck twice here in the early going of the final frame.
Can I sing Lou Christie? You know, Lightning Strikes Again?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's in our playlist. Except I'm not going to sing it. You wouldn't like that.
You're a good singer. You're in the chorus.
Yeah, I'm not a soloist usually. Back to the point. Slap shot right on, and rebound hangs in the crease dangerously, and it's cleared by the Lumberjacks. Stopped at center ice. Long shot goes in wide. Tried to backhand it behind the net was Pierce. Tied up there now, Mackenzie Cole. But it squirts free to the Lumberjacks. Out front, slide back to the point. Number 31 takes a shot, doesn't get through the traffic. Lightning try to get it outside the zone. They will. Now here's a breakaway. Molly Pierce comes in. Backhand. Nice save by Kimball. Now Pierce. Back to the point. Kept in there by Cole. Cole keeps it in again nicely. Stick handles in. Long shot. Scooped up by Kimball. I don't know if Mackenzie Cole knew how she had numbers there. There were 3 Lumberjacks behind her, and you had a lot of numbers, and took the shot, and Kimball didn't give up a rebound.
Yep, could have gone in a little closer or dished off a pass. Almost had a very short makeshift power play there for a moment.
Off the face-off, puck goes behind the Bemidji net. At the half wall, fighting for it there is Pomplin, but it comes back to Leitner on the near side. Leitner will shoot it back the other way to Nelson, and Nelson gets it out to center. Bischoff comes near side to Roloff. Roloff moves it ahead, and they say icing on the Lightning. I thought I saw yes, and then I thought I heard no, but they blew the whistle.
Couple good rushes this period by Molly Pierce of the Lightning, getting some opportunities for herself as well. 2-1 Lightning, 11:21 to go, third period.
Webb will take the draw, and she'll go up against Claire Vekic to the right of goaltender Mackenzie Cole. Webb has kind of had Vekic's number on the draw.
Not going to make Claire happy.
No. Claire won a couple, but I think Webb has had the better of that battle in the face-off circle. Wins another one, comes to the corner. Out front. As Vekic tries to dive for it. And there, I think you saw a little bit of that angst as Vekic took Webb down in front of the net. Didn't get called for the penalty, thankfully. Puck just at the Lightning blue line. Elich and Vekic. Now Vekic will dig it out. Put it to the defense, and now ahead to Mercury Bischoff. Has Elich coming with her. Slides it to Elich. Elich turns, shoots it wide. Bischoff can't control it on the rebound, and out come the Lumberjacks to center ice.
Elich coming in backwards there. Might have lost where she was there on the, how close to the net she was.
I think so. Puck slides in to the Bemidji zone, now back out. And here come the Lumberjacks. Out to center ice comes Nelson. Stop there. Puck back out to center. Along the boards, Callie Reed will win that battle. Reed at the blue line. No one can find it there. And finally Pierce backhands it ahead. Mercury Bischoff, she's still out there. Not only is she fast, she never comes off the ice. Shot, hit the post, Molly Pierce. Bischoff tries to put it in front, now comes outside the zone, and Bischoff says that's long enough, and she heads to the bench on the finishing the change. Far side it goes to Madsen. Callie Madsen comes to the near side, puck goes in, and we have a whistle and an icing on the Lightning. 2-1 Lightning, 9:34 to go, third period.
And I was reminded when I walked down there to get an interview, walking just along the glass, just how fast these girls are moving out there. It's even quicker when you get up close.
Yes, it is. Face off to the left of goaltender Cole. 2-1 Lightning lead. Reed wins that one cleanly. Back into the corner. Puck played around behind the net. Kept in by Leitner. Now out to center as Pierce. Pierce bangs it ahead. Can't do anything with it there. Now Callie Madsen. Madsen, top of the slot. Comes back to Reed. Kaiser Reed, little snapshot, doesn't get through. That stung Leitner a little bit. Backhanded to the far side. Still fighting for it. A couple players go down at the half wall in the Lumberjack zone. Callie Reed swoops in on the forecheck behind the Lumberjack net. She'll come away with it, stop at the half wall, turn away from pressure. Dumps it down low. Back to the point. Kept in by Cole. That's not easy to do, playing your off defense. Now Reed, Kaiser Reed shot, and a nice stick save, high stick save. Now in close, we're gonna have a penalty coming up as a shot comes right on, and a penalty coming up to the Lumberjacks. Tripping will be the call on Chloe Hesbargen, as that's just a result of hard work and good pressure.
Yeah, and Reed at the point was calling for that puck a couple different times in that shift and put a good shot, one for sure, on net and helping create that penalty.
Bischoff will take the draw to the right of goaltender Nettie Kimball. So the Lightning, they are 1 for 1 on the power play, have another one here and a 2-1 lead. Puck comes back to the point, kept in. Here's Bischoff. Bischoff brings it to Reed. Reed's shot right on, and Kimball makes the save and holds on.
And a good floating screen in front by Vekic to try to block the vision of Kimball.
8:12 to go. Lightning lead 2-1. Trailed 1-0 coming into the period. Scored early on the power play, and then a beautiful on a 2-on-1 with Vekic finishing off a Bischoff assist. Now here's Vekic with a little bit of room. That shot hits a stick and goes high and wide. Behind the net, Vekic puts on the brakes, tries to come out the near side, out front, shot! And what a save by Kimball. That was bang, bang from down low. Vekic to Mercury Bischoff right in the slot, and Kimball robbed her.
Point blank, right up Broadway there, and Kimball once again ready for it and able to gobble that one up.
Vekic will take the draw to the left of goaltender Nettie Kimball. Shots now 38-18. You remember after one period, Bemidji led in shots.
11-9, yeah.
Seemed like a long time ago. Out front shot, and Kimball makes another save on Bischoff, who was in close.
Boy, Bischoff just making herself at home there, right above the crease.
Now here's Callie Reed, shot, goal! Callie Reed on the power play, picks the top corner, blocker's side on Kimball, and it's 3-1.
Well, Reed had a little bit of time there, and she took advantage of it and just ripped that one by goaltender Kimball to extend the GRG lead to 2.
3-1 now, 2 power play goals for the Lightning. And Callie Reed, that's her first goal this season to go with 4 assists. I think Bischoff's going to get another assist. What do you on that one? And Vekic gets the second assist to go along with Bischoff as we have a hooking call now, and this will go against number 11, Jade Roloff. Lightning lead 3-1, 7:19 to go, and they have to kill a penalty here. Callie Reed just scored the goal, taking the draw against Elizabeth Oster, goal scorer for the Lumberjacks. Back to Leitner. Leitner far side, one-timer in front. Hits a couple skates, and then another shot saved by Cole. Behind the net, Reed. Reed fighting with Oster. Oster will play it back to the point to Hasbargen. Chloe Hasbargen, ooh, that's a danger. You don't want to do that against either Elich or Bischoff. Any of those will take it away from you. Outside the zone now at the blue line. As trying to set it up is Kira Nilsson. Goes far side. Glove down and controlled by the Lumberjacks for a moment. Now Elich will pick it up and shoot it into the Lumberjack zone. Chloe Hasbargen back to get it for Bemidji. Minute 8 to go in the Bemidji power play. 3-1 Grand Rapids, 6:22 to go. I should say Grand Rapids Greenway. I know there's Greenway girls out there. A number of them, right? Mm-hmm. Named Vekic and Reed. Poked ahead, and the puck comes to the blue line, and it goes into the player's box, and we'll have a whistle. And a face-off at center ice.
Lightning have now hit the 40-shot mark in this game after just 9 after one period of play.
So how many shots do they have this period? Do your math quick there, Super Joe.
They have 13.
With 6:05 yet to go in the period. They've also scored 3 goals and have a 3-1 lead, 2 power play goals, and an even strength goal. 38 seconds left in the Bemidji power play. Out to center ice, here comes Webb. Bella Webb will gain the blue line, put on the brakes. Puck out front, ooh, that was dangerous, looking for Nisler. Madison Nisler can't keep it in. As Vekic just bowls her way out to center. Now comes in, has some room, shot, and a stick save, gloved away by the defense on the rebound. That was like, what? Like Derrick Henry at a goal line.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put her head down and went through the defense.
Didn't even need to use a stiff arm, though.
No.
Just plowed through. Excuse me.
Excuse me, I was going there. Bischoff moves it ahead to Vekic. Vekic can't quite catch up to it. Gets there in time to prevent icing. She's at the end of a long shift, too, so you could tell the legs weren't quite as fresh as sometimes.
And now it's, excuse me, I'm going to get off the ice.
Yes, that's enough of that. Lumberjacks through center, gain the blue line. Under 5 to go now in period number 3. Lightning lead. Oh, great save by Cole off the turnover. Puck comes out in front. Another shot. That one doesn't get through. And now it'll slide to the point and come just outside the zone. Cole had to be tough on that one. Now Leitner tries to center it. That goes, hits a skate and goes into the corner. Puck comes to the near side. Back behind the net. After it there is Cole. Not the goaltender Cole, the other one. Behind the net, goes past the goaltender Cole and up to the near side. I don't know that I've ever had a team that had 2 players named the same.
And spelled just slightly differently.
1 letter different. Now out front, here's a shot, hits a skate and goes wide. Lightning maybe a little bit sloppy right now, giving up some territorial play and some chances. Shot gets right on, rebound, and they score. As Annika Nelson will make it a 3-2 game, and you just felt that coming.
Yeah, and that came off of a rare slap shot. I don't know that we've seen very many, if any, slap shots here tonight, but that one worked.
I'm sure number 19, Annika Nelson, will get the goal. And I'm trying to remember who had the shot from the point that started that mess. But it's a 3-2 game, so the Lightning, while they've dominated play, a little lapse there for a couple shifts, and all of a sudden it's a 1-goal game. Long shot, that's blocked. Out to center ice. Lightning take it over again. Callie Madsen comes the other way. Madsen, shot sticked aside by Kimball. Were you able to understand?
No.
Okay. Nelson.
Well, I got that much, yeah. But as far as the assists,
no.
Not so much.
Okay. To the point, kept in by Bischoff. Puts it down low for Callie Reed. To the point, not out. Stopping at the half wall is Bischoff behind the Bemidji net. Callie Reed still turns for it. 2:39 to go. Back to the point. Shot hits a shin pad, bounces wide, bounces just past Molly Pierce, who's been all around the net today. Now a shot from the point. I think it was tipped in front, and a goal. I'm going to go Callie Madsen, maybe? Or Molly Pierce finally getting it. No, I think Madsen. I think Callie Madsen with the tip in front from the point shot from Bischoff. And Grand Rapids restores the 2-goal lead.
So a quick answer there from the Lightning. Yeah, that shot certainly changed directions off of the shot from the point, and you feel for Kimball on that one. Just not much you could do there.
And that is Callie Madsen's first varsity goal as she gets the puck. They were calling for a new puck. So I guess it's her and Bischoff on the post-game interview. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
As that puck comes outside the zone, and we'll have an offside.
So Jazzy Bischoff and Callie Reed on the assists.
2:20 to go. Lightning again with a 2-goal lead. Bella Webb tries to work her way in. Puck slides deep into the Lightning zone. Back to get it is Vekic. Her pass blocked. Illich will get it out to center. Now Vekic. Mercury Bischoff had to wait and didn't have any speed when Vekic tried to pass it to her. Now behind the net, Vekic goes to the far side. Back to the point. Shot. Long shot goes wide. Minute 50 to go. Illich tries to stuff it down low. Now the Lightning try to come back in. Reed will come in. Now Vekic at the half wall. Leaves it there for Illich. Poke back to the point. Long shot right on. Rebound. No one can get to it initially. Back to the point. Shot right on. Oh, no, that came off weird. Went to the far side. I think Kimball stopped it. Lightning try to move in, but instead coming out, Solheim taken away. Here comes Bischoff. Bischoff with some room. Oh, offside. Molly Pierce just a tad.
Lightning catching Bemidji on a change there, and had a lot of room, did Bischoff, but just offside.
Minute 12 to go. Lightning lead 4-2. Face off just outside the Lumberjack blue line. Lightning win that. Jazzy Bischoff moves it ahead. Now here's Pierce. Pierce's shot goes wide. Callie Reed again. Final minute of the game. Actually, that's Callie Madsen who has a goal tonight. Back to the point, and it comes outside the zone. Back to get it is Roloff. Kept in. Shot in. Cole stops it, but doesn't freeze it. Moves it up the far side. Lightning out to center. Here comes Reed. Callie Reed has Pierce with her. Puck poked off her stick at the blue line. 30 seconds left. Now here's Webb. Bella Webb comes in. Shot. That goes wide. In the Lightning zone, Jazzy Bischoff still fights for it. Now here's Webb. Webb will move it back to the point. Kept in there by Lightner. Final 10 seconds here in period number 3. Lightning are going to move to 2-1. 3-2, shot outside the zone, and the buzzer goes as the Lightning with a 4-2 win. We'll take a quick break, wrap it up here from the IRA Civic Center. A 4-2 Lightning win over Bemidji. You're listening to it on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY. It's Lund Deal Days going on now at Ray's Sport and Marine. Now through the end of the month, land your Lund boat powered by Mercury Outboard with cash rebates up to $1,000, plus a free cover. During Lund Deal Days, you can get the savings you would normally get at a boat show right here at the dealership. Lund Boats and Mercury Outboards, always at Ray's Sport and Marine when your passion is the water.
When you don't have time to go to lunch, let Jimmy John's deliver lunch to you. With Jimmy John's, we can get a freaky fresh sandwich to you freaky fast. Click to order at jimmyjohns.com.
Dinner's great. It's one of your top 3 favorite meals. You just don't want to have to make it. Well, with Jimmy John's, you don't have to. Whether you live in a sandwich delivery zone or head into the store, you can always get a freaky fresh sandwich. Click to order at jimmyjohns.com.
Once upon a time, there was a sleepy bear in search of a place to nap. Like the inside of a car. A coupe? Too small. An SUV? Too big. A station wagon? Just right. But as his eyelids began to get heavy... Covered it. September 30th, 2013. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Your local Farmers Insurance agents are Bob and Adam Peterson. Call them at 326-5757.
Grand Rapids Public Utilities asks you, please don't flush your disposable wipes. Sanitary sewer systems and treatment plants are not designed to handle wipes used for changing diapers, personal hygiene, and more. They cause problems when flushed down toilets. They gum up the plumbing system, clog pipes and pumps, and cost money in additional maintenance costs. Grand Rapids Public Utilities staff ask residents that use wipes to put them in the trash. Don't flush them. For more information, check out GRPUC's Facebook page. Grand Rapids Public Utilities, where service is their nature.
Nooch's in the Corner is your go-to for full-service gas fill-ups, propane, and U-Haul services. But they also carry one of the best outbuildings in the market in old hickory buildings and sheds with many different floor plans and styles to choose from. With 20% down, you can lock in the price to avoid any price increases and be delivered in the spring. They also feature a 5-year warranty, a low-price guarantee, and even offer free delivery. Custom order yours today. Visit Nooch's for more info. It's not just any old building, it's an old hickory building.
And welcome back here to the IRA Civic Center as Grand Rapids Greenway wrapping up a 4-2 win over Bemidji here in a game that started late afternoon, early evening. And Grand Rapids Greenway trailing 1-0 after one. And the goal goes to Oster for Bemidji, her second of the season, unassisted goal at 9:48 of the opening period. We were scoreless in the second period, but the Lightning starting to add some more chances in that middle frame. Bemidji, just backing up here for a moment, out shooting GRG 11-9 after the first period. But again, the Lightning really picking things up in the second period, yet they still trailed 1-0 after two. And then we go to the third period, and the Lightning start to pull away and put this game out of reach. It started just 35 seconds into the third period. Power play goal there for number 12, Mercury Bischoff, her fifth of the season. Assist to Amber Elich. That tied it up at 1. And then just a few minutes later, Claire Vekic with the goal. Mercury Bischoff the assist, and that gave GRG a 2-1 lead. They would make it 3-1 at 9:28. Getting the goal was Callie Reed, assist to Mercury Bischoff and Vekic. That one also on the power play. Bemidji, though, cutting it to 3-2 with the goal from number 19, Annika Nelson. But then the Lightning quickly responding just over a minute later on a goal from Callie Madsen, assist to Jazzy Bischoff, as well as Callie Reed. And that made it 4-2 Lightning, and that was your final shots on goal, 44-22. So the Lightning, after the first period, outshoot Bemidji 35-11 over the final two periods as we welcome Sheldon back.
All right, let's get to our post-game interview. Post-game interview, Mercury Bischoff, Callie Madsen. And Callie, first talk about your first varsity goal. How did it feel and what happened?
I was super excited. That was the first goal that I've had for varsity, and
I don't know. It's just so awesome that I finally got one.
And Mercury, 5 goals now in the first 3 games. But this one, the puck wasn't going in the net for the first 2 periods. What was said between periods 2 and 3?
Well, we were all kind of just getting mad, and then we finally, not mad at each other, just that we couldn't get the puck in. So we kind of just kept going at the net, trying to get the puck in. Finally, we calmed down a little bit and buried the puck.
And how important was it to have that power play to start the third period and able to get something going?
It felt great because our power play is on fire always. So once we got the power play going, then we knew we were going to pound one in.
And Callie, you started off on that line with Claire and Amber. Then they put Mercury on there, and you still got your goal, right?
Yeah. Well, it's just some people work better together than others do, and I'm fine with a lot of other people. It's just some other people have better skills.
And talk about how this season has gone. I guess talk a little bit about wearing a mask while you're playing. No one likes it, but how does it go?
Well, I think it's kind of rough because you can't really breathe through them. Well, it's harder to breathe through them, and it's hard to yell and talk to each other through them too. But I guess we have to get used to it if we're going to keep on playing.
It is just the way it is, right, Mercury? You got to do what you got to do, right?
Yep.
All right, good win. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is not Amber Ely, that is Kelly Madsen and Mercury Bischoff on our post-game interview. Super Joe, we got to get out of here because we got to set up and get another game underway. 4-2 Lightning win over Bemidji, and you've been listening to it on 93.1 and 1320 KOZY.
And that marks the end of today's broadcast for Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning Hockey. This game heard on KOZY 93.1 FM, AM 1320, and it's been brought to you in part by the following sponsors: M&H Convenience Store, Ray Sport Marine, Nooches in the Corner, Mediacom, Spartan Deli, and the Grand Rapids State Bank. Other Lightning sponsors includes Taco John's, Grand Rapids Public Utilities Commission, Super One Foods, Jimmy John's,